Ever since this woman was pushed from a building at the construction site, she woke up with the mind of a 3-year-old child. Now she thinks her son is her older brother and her daughter is her older sister. Even her best friend is treated like a mother. The two children completely fall apart seeing their mom like this. If she has to stay like this forever, they feel it might be easier if she simply stayed in bed. After saying that, they run off in sadness. April has no choice but to comfort May's two children. She tells them their mom just slept too long, so she lost part of her memory. It will not take long before she goes back to normal. The little girl accuses April of treating them like children to trick them. She says, "It is your fault my mom became like this, and now you pretend to be kind in front of us." Just like that, April gets scolded harshly by the two kids. She says nothing and can only lower her head and accept it. May's mother-in-law is furious and goes to the person in charge of the construction site. She believes her daughter-in-law fell there at their site, and now she lost her memory and became mentally impaired, so they should give extra compensation. The person in charge explains that they already gave the compensation and medical fees to her husband, because he kept coming every few days to ask for money. May's mother-in-law breaks down hearing this. It turns out her son took the medical money and ran away long ago. How are they supposed to live from now on? The woman in charge stands aside feeling proud. To keep May from ever regaining her memory, she intentionally stopped covering her medical fees. She claimed May had no major issues and could go home to rest. April does not understand why she would do this. If May goes home without treatment, she will never be able to recover her normal thinking. Since that is the case, April decides she will help her heal no matter what. The woman in charge sees April becoming a problem again. She tells her, "If you want to help, do it alone. Do not drag my parents into this to help you clean up the mess." She calls her shameless for staying in their home pretending to be kind, and asks if she does not feel embarrassed. Because of those words, April decides to leave her adoptive parents' home. She realizes she did take half of the love that was meant for this woman, so she feels guilty. This time she wants to return all of that love to her, and she will no longer bring trouble to this family, so she leaves without saying a word. She decides to devote herself to taking care of May to make up for everything, and she will take care of May's family for her. Early the next morning, her adoptive mom finds April's letter. She is so heartbroken she almost faints. The daughter she loved the most actually ran away from home. What if she is cold or hungry outside? Her adoptive dad believes April left because she could not face the mistake she made. He says with that irresponsible attitude, even if she comes back, he will not accept her. For the first time, the other woman feels genuinely happy. The thorn in her eye, April, is finally gone. This is the ending she always wanted. Now April takes on the role of a mother and stays by May's side. She helps her braid her hair and keeps her company till she sleeps. Even when May goes out at night, she secretly follows her, worried that May might feel abandoned again. April sees all of this and feels a deep motherly tenderness. The next day, she takes May out of the hospital, and she asks May's mother-in-law if she can live here. She says she will pay rent just like a tenant, as long as she can share a room with May. Once May regains her memory, she will leave, but her mother-in-law says their house is too small to let an outsider stay.